Hi everybody, this is Dr. Owens and Dr. Curtin at Greater Buffalo Accident and Injury Chiropractic. Dr. Ludwig, you don't see him, he's actually working the camera.
Hey.
So he's on the next round of video. But today we wanted to take like 2 minutes to show you guys how to recognize whether you have a nerve injury and whether your pain in your neck or your lower back is serious enough to have to go see a doctor. So Dr. Curtin is going to be the patient. So I'm going to have her come up and sit here, and I'm going to show you really quick how we can actually detect these things. Now, whether it's your neck or your lower back, there's really only two ways that a nerve gets injured, two main ways, without getting too scientific. One is that it gets pinched and injured, like a rock on a garden hose. The other way is that it gets overstretched, like pulling on a piece of taffy. So we want to be able to look and notice whether it's being compressed or it's being overstretched. So a very simple way is typically if your neck hurts and there's a nerve involvement, typically you'll have pain down your arm. So we're going to use this arm as an example. And each one of the 8 nerves in your neck actually corresponds to a specific part on your arm, sort of like a barber pole. So it might even be your fingers that feel numb when it's coming from your neck. So when it comes to an injury where the nerve is being pinched, like with a disc injury, we can turn the head to the side and then look down. And really what this does is it puts pressure on this nerve. Normally you don't have any symptoms in your arm, but if there is a slipped disc or a disc herniation, that can cause pain down into the nerve and your hand will feel numb and almost fiery. The other way is to actually stretch the nerve. And what you can do is lift your arm out and then lift up your hand. So we actually have this stretching of the nerve. And if those are symptoms either from a stretch or from a compression, there's usually some sort of nerve injury and you should have that looked at. Now, let's take a look real quick at how we do the same thing that we just did, but for the lower back. And Doc, if you could lay right on your back for me. Okay, and same sort of anatomical structure in the low back, and the nerve goes down the leg just like a barber pole that we showed in the arm. So really all we're going to do is simply raise the leg up, and this puts tension on the nerve. Normally there should be no numbness or pain into the leg, but if there is a compression or a stretching injury in the lower back, this is the single test for both. Now the way that you know is once you get to about here, she would normally start to feel some pain. But if I just have her bend her knee, now we take the tension off and it should go away. So this hurts with a nerve injury, this makes it go away.